Well, Merry Christmas, Moose Tube fans. Lone Moose here. I'm getting ready to start on Christmas dinner. I'm going to do something a little on the different side today. Zoom in here, see what I'm working with. I'm going to take these 2 packets of ground bison. They're 20-ounce packets, so that gives me 40 ounces total. And I'm going to season this up, and I'm going to shape it into 4 10-ounce steak shapes, basically like a hamburger steak, only it's going to be a smoked ground venison steak. And then I'm going to, after I smoke it to an internal of about 140 or 145, then I'm going to pull it off and I'm going to throw it on the griddle just to kind of sear the outsides of it up to about a 160 internal. So that's the plan for Christmas dinner today. So I hope you all enjoy. If you like my videos, please hit the like and subscribe. That way I keep making more for you. 115 subscribers as of Christmas Day. 10 more and I might make 125 by the end of the year. We'll have to wait and see. Well, let me get this burger into the pan and seasoned up here, and we'll get things going. Now, while I'm getting this out of here, I want to also tell you that I'm going to be using my brand new Camp Chef smoker to smoke this. And this was just something I kind of came up with in the middle of the night the other day, because I had bought this ground bison at Costco last weekend. It's like, well, what am I going to do with it? Interesting concept. So this is what it's going to be. I don't want to waste any of this. And I've already taken the smoker grate that I'm going to be using. I'm actually using one of the jerky grates because it's got such fine spaces between the screening that holds the stuff on. So that way I don't have to worry about any of this falling through. It's already sprayed down with Pan so that this won't stick to it. And I got high expectations for this. So glad you all can join me for this little experiment. Let me get some gloves here. Now I'm not going to season this very heavy. What I'm going to be using, and I'll show you here as soon as I get the gloves on, is Morton's Nature Seasoning. Right there, I use that on just about every kind of meat that I ever use. And then I'm going to use a little bit of the Pit Boss Kansas City Barbecue. I usually put this on steaks. And no, I'm not doing anything scientific by like measuring it. I'm just going to shake some in here. Boom. Same with the Nature Seasoning. Get in there with the hands. Mix this up so the seasoning gets in everything. And I got my handy dandy little scale here. That got me to 8 ounces. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. Alright, close enough. 1. Ooh, that was 9. I'm not going to need much more. Boom. Number 2. Spot on. 10 ounces. Number 3. Got to pick the gloves before I fall off. And that's about 9 ounces. So close enough for government work, and that's who I retired for and still work for, the contractor realm. So we kind of just start shaping these things how I want them. Like I said, they're going on the smoker, and I'm guessing, because I really don't know, I haven't done anything like this before, I'm guessing 45 minutes to an hour to get it to where I want to be, but I'll use a temperature probe just to be on the safe side. Hope everyone's had a good Christmas, that you're doing all the right things and staying safe out there. Don't want to lose any of you. And you sure as hell don't want to be sick with this. I got a friend in Alaska that had it, and been about 3 weeks since her time period was up, and she's still having problems, but getting better. So this is no joke. You know, COVID's no fun. What I'm doing right now, I'm playing with meat and smoking and cooking. Hey, that's fun. Being sick, not fun. Boom. And last but not least here, boom. All right, let me get this out to the smoker, and I'll meet you out there in a couple of minutes. Well, Moose fans, here they are, ready to go in. First meat to go in the Camp Chef smoker. Now I've also got the holiday Chex Mix in the smoker as well. Okay folks, 15 minutes has gone by. These Camp Chef smokers have a little slot here on the side which you can feed the temperature probe in through. Wait till this what I'm doing. And I'm just going to slide it right into the side of this one. That seems to be the easiest one to get to. Okay, right now meat temperature is 96 degrees. Start the next 15-minute timer running. Okay. See how it's showing the probe 1 is set at 140 and the actual temperature right now is 100, and temperature in the smoker is 186, and it's got to come back up to temperature after I had the door open. So I'll see you all again in about 15 minutes. Okay folks, let's see, the beef's up to 120, or the bison's up to 120. The meat was registering about 120 before I opened the doors, and I've already started the griddle getting hot so that I can pop them off here. I think I'm going to pull it at about 130 and hit them on the griddle for a couple of minutes to sear each side of it, and I think they'll just about be done. So we set the timer for 15 more minutes. Okay, Moose Tube fans, here's what's going on. We're at the 1 hour mark now for the Chex Mix, so I'm fixing to pull it out, take it in the building and let it start cooling down. And the meat probe's only reading 123, and I don't think that's right. So as soon as I get the Chex Mix into the building, then I'm going to come out here and pull the steaks and plop them on the griddle for a couple of minutes. So that's what's going on. All right, move the camera over here, so hopefully you can now see the griddle. Love the sound of that sizzle. Yeah, I know, it looks like a hamburger steak. Well, ground bison, basically made into a big old patty. So that's smoked. I'm only giving this a couple of minutes, and then I'm calling it done. It goes in the house, and it will set under aluminum foil, let it rest for a few minutes, and then we're going to eat some for dinner. I put the camp chef into shutdown mode. What it does is it basically cools itself down while it's shutting down, so you don't get an instant power cut, because that can lead to fires inside the crucible, not the fire you want, and bad things happening. I've seen one video of one guy's smoker where they blew the door off of it in his patio under his deck. So not a good thing. We don't want that to happen. So let me finish this up. I'll shoot a picture or two of the final and then take it in the house. Yeehaw! Merry Christmas, everybody. I like the idea of the way that this griddle is working out on that Camp Chef stove. You know, that saved me a boatload of money and getting in trouble if I were to go out and buy a big old Blackstone. Well, this will do the job. That's what I'm looking for right there. Some of that char on there. Give it about one more minute and I'm going to call it done. Yeah, I know. It's torture watching something like this cook, isn't it? Well, I apologize for that, but not really. I'm sure y'all are doing your own thing for Christmas dinners. This was something trying on a whim, but I wanted to see how it worked out. So far, it looks like it's working really good. Got a good amount of smoke on it while it was in the smoker. And then this should be finishing it off. You're done. Ouch. Alright folks, I'm taking them off. That's it for this cook. It's Lone Moose out, and I'll be back later tonight to give you a wrap up on it. Everyone have a Merry Christmas, take care, stay safe. Well, Merry Christmas, Moose fans. It's been a long day. A good day, but a long day. A lot of stuff going on. Did a lot of cooking and smoking. What I want to do right now is give you the wrap up on the smoked ground bison steaks that I smoked them in the in the Camp Chef pellet smoker, and then finished them off on my improvised griddle. Couldn't do a taste test on here. You know, nobody around the house wants to be seen or heard on any of my YouTube videos, and that's okay. So you just have to take my word for it. Overall, the one issue I had, and I used one of the thermometer probes for the excuse me, the Camp Chef, the mountain cedar's high down here in South Texas right now. So I used one of the temperature probes, and the patties were so thin I don't think it was really reading very well, because when I pulled them off and put them on the griddle, it was reading 123 degrees. It was a lot more than that. I didn't have my little pocket thermometer to poke it, but I gave them 2 to 3 minutes on a side to finish them off, as you saw in the previous part of the video here. They came out excellent. My God, they were good. The only thing was they were a little bit more done than what I wanted them to be, and that's excuse me, I don't know if that was operator error on my part for not placing the probe right, or if it's an issue with the probe itself, but I'll continue to play with that as I go forward. So anyway, to me it was a great day. 2 experiments, 2 successes, plus the smoker did well. It maintained temperature exactly where I wanted it. So I have nothing to complain about. But yeah, those bison steaks, far out. So, you know, this is Christmas night. I'm going to wrap things up. I got a bunch of video editing to do now and see what I can get posted tonight or over the weekend. Again, I want to wish everybody a happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Please stay safe out there in the COVID world. I don't want to lose anybody. You know, hit the like and subscribe button. I only do this to share information with you guys. You know, I'm not making a dime off this. I got a whopping 115 subscribers, so that leaves me 885 to go before I make my first penny. So this isn't about money. I do it for fun, and so by you hitting the like, subscribe, leaving comments, you know, that's how I know that I'm doing something worthwhile and you guys enjoy it. If you want to be notified when I make future videos, please hit the little notification bell and everything. You'll know when I post them. Right now my goal is to have 70 to 75 videos posted by January 1st. But 66 right now, including my hour and 45-minute long marathon one from last night. I won't be doing that again. But anyway, this is a lot of fun. This is all about you guys. So please, like I said, stay safe. Enjoy your holidays. This is Lone Moose out. I'll see y'all in the next video.